Who was your influences as far as hip hop growing up? Like, who influenced you?
My biggest influences was Heavy D, for being confident, for being a big man, fly, dressing fly. The ladies, man, LL Cool J. LL Cool J still is someone I look up to and aspire to be. I mean, if you talk about a person who's been excellent role model for hip hop music, it's LL Cool J.
You don't get enough love and respect, I don't feel like.
Oh man, he's one of the greatest. He's a GOAT. And so the fact that he got his wife, he got his family, you know what I'm saying? I've always looked up to him. You know, I've been with my wife 26 years, so we look up to them. Right. And of course, KRS-One being from the Bronx, nobody rocks a show like KRS. Nobody's more lyrical than KRS. So that's really the gumbo that created Fat Joe, those three players right there.
When did you run across Biggie? And what kind of relationship did y'all have?
I had Flojo out, and Big goes up to this place called the Lyricist's Lounge. Puffy's with him. It's the same Puff Daddy. Puff Daddy wasn't rich, but he was the same Puff Daddy. He kept that energy, same energy, right? So Biggie's up there in the Lyricist's Lounge. Flojo's already out. I'm walking around with my vinyl trying to give it to the DJ so they could play it. Back in the days, you couldn't just press play and everybody got it. You had to, it was word of mouth, hand deliver shit. And so I'm sitting in the crowd and Biggie's just battling like 10 different, killing them all. And he had a backpack on it. Puff kept going, I'm telling y'all, y'all can't fuck with my man. Y'all can't, and that's how I met Big. So Big was like, oh shit, you Flojo, you Fat Joe. I was like, what's up? We met. I actually booked him because on my side hustle, besides rapping, because making money rapping was like seasonal. When you're not really big, so it's like you put a record out, you make a lot of money. Then them other months, you slow. So I used to throw parties, like promote parties. So I had booked Biggie for his first show ever.
Really? Where was this at?
Yeah, it was at the Fever.
Damn.
And you know.
So what year is this?
92, 93, 93. This is Biggie's first show ever.
Crazy.
And the flyer says party and bullshit and all that. And then we became tight ever since then. I go visit. I knew he was gonna be big. And that's when he was still underground. I just was like, yo, this guy, he's special. And then me and him was tight. I'll tell y'all some shit. Me and him was tight. And I remember when he met Jay-Z. Because me and Big used to talk every day. He said, yo, man, it's this guy, he's nice. I've been hanging out with him. His name's Jay-Z. That boy nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's on everything. I never said that in the interview. He definitely, I remember when he met Jay-Z and he was hanging out with him every day. He was like, oh, I'm with Jay. Yo, this, that. So he saw what I saw in him. He saw that shit in Jay-Z immediately. You know what I'm saying?
So how did you guys' relationship continue to grow through it? I mean, obviously, you're established now. He's getting on.
Great story. No, Biggie, to this day, there's nobody's career that has went more viral than Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls went from wearing an army jacket to the next day rocking a salmon tuxedo with gators and the fur on and going number 1, 2, and 3. We never seen no shit like this. Like, overnight. He went from Biggie Smalls to the Notorious B.I.G. number 2, 2, and 3. Brooklyn, we did it. Like, that shit happened like, boom, right? And so we know, because we in a situation of power, that a lot of times people's opinions, we at least perceive that people's opinions change on us because we got success or status. So I'm even guilty of that. When Biggie was like number 1, 2, or 3, I remember walking up to a vibe party and I just seen like 200 people around one truck. And I didn't know it was that. And when I seen it, it was Biggie standing on the truck. And me, myself, Joseph Carter Jr., myself, looking at that, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna go over there. He probably changed. And Biggie sees me right at that moment. Yo, crack, yo. I go over there. So then he grabs Little Kim. She was with him and he was like, what the fuck we been playing all day? What we been playing all week? My new album had dropped, my second album, Jealous Ones. She was like, your album. He was like, you got better, boy. You killing them now. You know, I was like, damn, he ain't never changed.
In the midst of all that.
Yeah, he ain't changed.
Never seen a brick, never seen a
crack
crack
out.
house.
Ooh, that's one for their asses.